This is mutation number 65, magnetic attraction with Swann. The build order I used was pretty precise, although like the number of SCVs building simultaneously was quite random. The plan is we're going to get a lot of buildings and we're going to use static D to kill the thrashers. The laser will be doing a lot of work, and I even put 30 points into concentrated beam width just so that I could use it as kind of like a second pulse cannon. So we're gonna start off clearing some mines, and then we're gonna get a factory, then we're gonna get our starport. And while the starport's building, build the tech lab so that we can get a science vessel as soon as possible. We need 300, so we actually need to mine more gas. Maybe that wasn't necessary, but yeah, we don't want to be supply blocked. Science vessels take like what, a minute to build, so we don't want any troubles. We don't want it to be delayed at all. We're gonna get ready for the 4-minute wave. 2 flaming betties, 1 missile turret should be enough. And now we're gonna get our concentrated beam upgrade as soon as possible. So we gotta mass build this turret, the armory. Okay, we're gonna trigger some mines. Against Zerg, there are only a few hydralisks that can shoot air, so I can use irradiate on them and then use the science vessel to trigger any mines that are near there. The factory is sacrificial, so we're gonna let it take some shots. And now that our self-healing upgrade's done, we don't have to worry about it dying. Next, we want building armor, and we're gonna let the laser take care of the thrasher. Just let it poke. It's almost dead, so we're gonna move on. When concentrated beam is finished, we want to use it as soon as possible. I should have been ready, but you see the width here? It's super wide, so I kill the spore and some other dudes nearby. Manually poke the spore. We also want pulse cannon as soon as possible because we're gonna use it to clear areas. Here there are a few hydralisks, so I'm gonna irradiate them to death and then irradiate some more stuff. Okay, most of the anti-air there is gone. We really only need 2 flaming betties against this enemy composition, and the rest will be missile turrets. So we're gonna fly our factory fleet over there to make sure that we have vision while the laser pokes down thrashers, and we're gonna pulse cannon the enemies there. It doesn't trigger the thrashers, but we're gonna get rid of a lot of them over on that side. Over here we have a science vessel because there may be some stuff here, so we're gonna use the vessel to get vision, and then we're gonna kill him off, and then the the warbots will poke at the rest, poke at the thrashers. Okay, so thrasher's gone. 1 thrasher's gone. We're gonna get a factory because we want some units in addition to just fact this buildings. So the hydralisks are annoying, so I'm gonna kill them off. The enemy waves, because they're weak, we don't really have to worry about them at all. We're just gonna let our turrets do the thing, and we're gonna focus on clearing mines. We're gonna continue getting Hercules. Hercules will teleport in and clear mines, and we just repeat. I don't know exactly how many mines there are, so I'm gonna keep doing this. SCVs will clear the area at the Ally Expo, and then we're gonna use this area to build a new factory fleet. See, okay, that area is clear. Alright. And then, oh, there's some there, so we're gonna continue clearing. We basically want to use concentrated beam on cooldown. I forgot here. I either forgot or I was debating whether I needed it or not. the next enemy wave comes at 16, so I need to be ready with it. I want one ready. Oh, 14 and then 16. So I use this pulse cannon. After pulse cannon is gone, after pulse cannon is used, I'm gonna come in here and we're gonna kill off the rest of the stuff here. We're gonna get some Goliath upgrades and tank upgrades. Okay. I made quite a few mistakes. I think if you were to replicate this, you would just not do what I did. Like right here, this was completely unnecessary. This kind of was a good idea, but if you do this, you probably have to build back here so that so you don't draw aggro. For this set of thrashers, you really only need just the factories. Factories can take care of all the thrashers. Factory plus laser. In the meantime, we're just building up an army. I didn't even realize that this factory successfully flew all the way there. So concentrated beam is just gonna be used to slowly clear out stuff in the last base. Here, having vision is actually not so great, because if you have vision, then you'll start, unless you manually control, you're gonna start shooting other stuff. I don't need flaming betties anymore, so I salvage them. And then we let the enemy waves come here. Alright, this part could have been done a lot better. So here, I need to mass build a missile turret to get vision as soon as possible. I didn't know there were 2 behemoths over there, so I lost everything. But I got cleared this area out. Hercules will continue clearing mines. I guess I should have done more mine clearing. So I have a pulse cannon now. And my plan originally was to go from the left side of the bottom left thrasher, but instead, well, the pulse cannon was good no matter what, but as you'll see later, it didn't work out that way. Okay, use this one, clear out those things, and now the path to the top one should be clear. This is the last behemoth. Once that's gone, the whole backside will be empty. The fortress is dying. The fortress is dying, so I need to do something quick. 3 thrashers are hitting, so I need to put stuff nearby so that they won't hit me. And I'm just teleporting. See, I tried to drop and then build stuff. Nope, couldn't do that. So I decided I'm gonna go from the back since things are mostly clear. And you can see the factories from the 3rd area flew over, and now they're being useful. They're stalling, plus they are tanking mine shots. Okay. Alright, so we're at the last thrasher. I decide I can just kill that thrasher with the laser, which I did, and then all in on the last one. So I probably should have just gone from this side to begin with, instead of trying to go from the left side. So overall, pretty scrappy, but it worked out.